Okay, so I recently seen a few comments talking about what if she is not in contact with you while she's supposed to, but you guys haven't basically fully ended things. So this just means that you're still talking to her pretty much, whatever stage you're in, but she plays games and she's not staying in communication when she's supposed to. So I'm gonna go more into details in a second of like different scenarios, just so y'all can start seeing if this really applies to your case. But you always have to remember, as a fella, like, a woman knows what she's doing. Do not fall for, oh baby, I was just busy, or do not fall for, I know it's been 3 hours, or I know it's been the next day. I was just talking to my friend and we just got carried away. Because best believe, if it's a man that she truly wants, she sincerely has feelings for, he is not going to hear about that. And you know, one reason why he's not going to hear about that is because she knows if she tries it with that guy is going to cut her off. And here, let me just give you another reason. She knows if she tries it with that guy is going to replace her. She's going to either be cut off completely or lose her position. So she's going to be a bottom B, as they say, right? Side piece, however you want to say it. She's not a main. She's not wifey material. She's not girlfriend, first girlfriend, whatever. She's not gonna be having fully him maybe as before, or simply he's just not gonna be taking her serious. She's gonna actually feel how he's changed with her. So I will tell you in a second some of the different scenarios, or when you get this, what does it mean, in a second. But don't forget, you can book your consultation, and that will help even more, really so much more, because I actually will know your exact situation and you're not rushed, or you don't have to summarize anything. You can go ahead and explain everything, and I will help you from there, tell you exactly what you got to do, and you'll start seeing progress, or you'll have at least a clear idea of how to move forward. And I definitely will help you. But y'all got to also be about what you got to do in order to have real results, because you don't want it to be that you're about it one day and then the next you're going back to the old way that she knows you to be. And bottom line is, you're doing this for yourself. So consultations are for anything. It's not even just relationship based. It could be where you're at. It could be about winter arc right now, right? That's going on. What are you supposed to really be working on? What is the game plan? How are you going to be locked in? How are you going to stay focused? What do you got to do? What does it take, etc.? So book your consultation. The link is down below, and I do have bundle deals. I do have different ways that you can book it, whether it's even just an email consultation, or if you want a personalized video, you can get that, or one-on-one. There's so many different options. And of course on Patreon too. If you don't want to be a Patreon member that is on one of the tiers, you could be just a regular free member and get the one exclusive video. As of now, that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing it every month. And that's just as of now. I just started this, so you can get that. You won't see it on YouTube, but you could also be a YouTube member and get exclusive and explicit content. And y'all, there's almost like 300 to catch up on right now, which is a lot. So if you want to go ahead and catch up, you want to see what else is going to come each month, you can do that. Click the link. And don't forget about all my new releases. I've been dropping a lot lately, and they've been really custom to what people been requesting, telling me during consultations what would be helpful, all that different stuff. So if it's going to be, whether it's a class, a master class, or it's going to be an ebook, all the options are there, and choose what you like. Get on the bundle deals. Plus the holidays are coming, so be on the lookout for the sales. There will be awesome, really, really good sales you will not want to miss on, like talking about 50% off things that will literally only be for the sale, and not every single sale anyways. So let me get back to now some of these examples, but I might as well ask the question of the video. Question of the video is, what is she doing that is making you question her behavior? This is a basic and very generic question, and it's just like, it could be anything, but I want y'all to know, when you're questioning why she's doing this, that tells you already there's something wrong. Now, also, when you're answering this question, when you know what it is, the next aspect that you should know is that, okay, well, I also feel that she is playing games and she's somebody I can't take serious. Don't let it just be like, oh, her behavior is not talking to me. She said this happened and I don't know if I should believe her or not. Like, you have to narrow it down to know what is the problem. So comment your stories. Y'all be helping out each other, and I be helping y'all out. So I love that. We got our own community going on around here. So some other examples and some other things that could be related to this is that you might be having one day that she responds late. Then let's say when it's like the weekend, or let's say when a friend is in town. This is again for you to analyze your situation and see what applies. So when it's those types of circumstances, things that are similar to that, you then have to know that something is switching with her. So let's talk about levels. There's women that are completely disloyal. There's women that are completely unfaithful. There's women that aren't going to be about you. So maybe you guys don't have a title. Maybe she doesn't have to be faithful and loyal to you, but completely will dog you out, completely will lead you on, right? So that's like going to be at the worst of the worst types of treatments that you do not want, right? And I hope y'all are following, because I don't want y'all to be in situations like this that's just gonna lower your worth, lower your vibration, have you out here feeling less about yourself and not recognizing, first of all, what potential you have right now and everything that you've built up to be where you're at, because you've already went through a lot and got through those things, whether it's past relationships or just other trials and tribulations. You conquered them, right? So I'm just saying that to say, recognize what you're feeling. It does not feel good, I'm sure, right? So if those are the worst case scenarios, you have to know she's just not feeling you for real, for real. She's playing games and she's testing you. I could always simplify and give you the basics, which I'll still continue to do, because I could have just started this video like, hey, she's maybe with another dude, or hey, she's let's say having a good time. Maybe that night some guy was hollering at her, or she was loving the attention, right? Or I could say, oh, has this happened after she graduated, or has this happened when somebody in her past has came in town, right? Like, these are the things that give you more clear indications of what is going on. Now, in a next video, it might be before this video, after this video, and it's going to be in a lot of videos. So don't think just one video, but I will explain when it's socials. I didn't want this to be really when it's socials, because I have a lot of times when I talk about when she's watching you, stalking you. So I want this video to be more about in general, like generalizing if you guys are talking, if she's not around you anymore, that sorts of stuff. But I'll just lastly wrap up with saying that there's also the low tiers. Don't forget about that. Low tiers is just maybe basic stuff of like, she actually fell asleep for real, or, she just got off of work and she came home. She told you like, I'm sleepy, but again, remember, analyze the situation, and if you book your consultation, I'll be able to tell you what it is. However, in the meantime, if you don't book, really try to understand the type of woman that you're dealing with, because yes, there will be compulsive liars. Straight up, her tendencies, and then sometimes it might not be as it seems, let's put it like that, or she's actually a good girl. Rare, but it's possible. I'll continue on with this type of stuff in my other videos, talk so much more about it. That's going to be it for this video. I love y'all. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye, y'all.